Okay, Virgo, 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 Virgo. This is your shadow reading. Okay. Whew. All right. So, new day, a new set of signs. So, Virgo, it's your turn now. So, this is your shadow reading. Now, when I say your shadow reading, I mean your shadow reading. This is not about anybody else. This is about you. Okay. So, I'm going to be a bit harsh. It's going to trigger you a little bit, but it's good because then you know where you need to heal. Okay, Virgo. So this is the truth that you refuse to see reading, Virgo. Okay, so we're going to pull a card from this deck which represents the truth that you refuse to see about yourself. It's not about anybody else. Okay. All right. If there's people in your life that are giving you problems, and it's because there's something about them why you've attracted them into. So it's something about you why you've attracted them into your life. Okay, they're in your life for a reason. They're here to teach you a lesson on some type of way. These people are a mirror to you. Okay, yeah, you might not like to hear that, but it's the truth. Okay, so we're gonna get to the bottom of what is the truth that you refuse to see about yourself, Virgo. So these readings are very general. So if it doesn't resonate with you, check your moon sign, check your Chiron, check your Saturn and your South Node. Okay, there might be additional information and messages from in those placements in your chart. Okay, all right. So, Virgo, the truth that you refuse to see, what you're in denial about yourself. This is about your shadow. Okay, let's see what this is. All right, Virgo, let's have a look. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we have the sunflower. Now, I could be talking male Virgo here. It's very likely. Well, it's going to have Virgos here. If you're female, you are very much in your masculine energy. Okay, let me just have a look. One card, please, for the sign of Virgo. The truth they refuse to see. Thank you, Spirit. Ancestors, guides, and angels. One card for the sign of Virgo. If you hear noises outside, it's because the winds it's very windy here. We've got a storm coming. So yes, so it's going to be quite a powerful one. We don't really see powerful. This is way too many cards, but we have lavender here. All right, we'll see if it comes out again. But yes, as I was saying, we don't really have many storms here, but this is a powerful one we haven't had for some years. Okay, so we have Primrose, number 55. So this is about hope, inconsistency, disapproval, and forgiveness. Now, okay, this is the truth you refuse to see about yourself. There's a certain amount of hoping that something or someone is going to change, or your situation is going to change. At the bottom of the deck, we have the yarrow. Okay, so this is about okay. Yarrow can talk about it's a card of battle wounds, going through a lot. This is also a card that talks about breaking of spells, particularly love spells. This is a herb. The herb yarrow is used for exorcism, removing toxic energies, people, things in your life, unhealthy habits, entities, energies that need to be gone. You've been fighting with this energy, or this is an energy that's in your I was going to say in your household, but when I say household, I'm talking about your ancestors, your ancestral lineages, whichever one, I don't know. We don't know yet. But anyway, the truth that you refuse to see about yourself is Primrose. Hoping, inconsistency, disapproval. Now, we know that Virgo can be very critical, and disapproving. Yeah, come on now, let's be honest. I'm a Virgo moon, so I get it. Okay. Forgiveness. Maybe you felt you don't forgive people, or for some of you, maybe you forgive people too easily. I don't know. Let's have a look and see what this is about. But you've been through, there's a lot here. Okay, underneath that you have the mother. Okay. All right. So this is from your mother's lineage. I knew it was some, I don't know why I mentioned family when I said household, but I felt family straight away. Okay. From your mother's lineage. There's something to do with your mother's your mother's side, the maternal, the matriarchal lineage of your family. Y'all have been battling with something. Okay. And you're not doing, this is something that's affected you, but you're not seeing it. That's for some people. Let's dive deeper into this. We're going to use the Moonology deck for this to get some more info and find out what the trigger is, because the trigger is what happens, the circumstance, the situation, the issue that alerts you to this energy here. Okay. All right. All right. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. Thank you so much. Can we have a card for the sign of Virgo? What is the trigger for this Virgo or Virgos that I'm speaking to? Now, again, this is a general reading. If you'd like your own personal shadow reading, you can book online. I haven't got that service there, but I'm going to add that. I think I'm going to add that as a service. Okay. That I will offer. All right. Now, these readings were very interesting. I started this yesterday, and the information that has come out has been very powerful. I wasn't even intending to do a shadow reading. I was just going to do it like the next 7 days, or a money, honey reading. But no, Spirit said shadow. Let's deal with it. Let's deal with the things that they refuse to see about themselves. Because once these things are healed, then we can talk about money, love and money. Okay. All right. All right. So you being the healers of the zodiac, Virgo is known as being the healers of the zodiac. So, yeah. You understand what it is to be healed. You understand what it is to be by yourself and to go inside yourself. You are the hermit in the tarot. So you know this. All right. One card that represents the trigger for the sign of Virgo. Okay, so energy is gaining momentum. This is something about the waxing moon energy. So this is about potential. This is about the increasing of energy. So this is something that has been going on. I'm just getting a feeling this is not just your issue. This is your family issue. And somehow it's falling upon you to see something. All right, Spirit, can I have one card, please, that represents the trigger that triggers this energy, the truth that they refuse to deal with and look at? Thank you. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So what I'm getting from this straight away is there's a lot of fear here. There's fear that when anything new is going to start, it's going to go to shit. That's what I'm getting first of all. This could be anything. Could be love, could be a job, could be a career, could be anything. Yeah, your belief in the impossible. Yeah. There's something about not believing that something can happen for you because you've been through so much. But this is the energy that your mother may have given you. This is the kind of mentality that you've inherited from your mother or your mother's family or the women in your family. Nothing ever goes right for me. Yeah, that kind of mentality. But it's based in fear. It's rooted in fear because something happened. And to you or to your mother or to your mother's mother, whatever. It's something that is a very pessimistic. And that's why maybe you're inconsistent. You don't give something 100. And this is you'll know what this is. This is why you'll be inconsistent with something. Well, it's not going to work anyway, so there's no point. Scorpio energy here. So Scorpio is dealing with death and rebirth. This is also about other people's money, or other people, or the collective money. Other people's money. because you're the worker of the zodiac. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. There could be a Scorpio, or you got Scorpio deep in your chart somewhere, or within your moon sign, your Saturn, or one of these. You could be, your Chiron could be in Scorpio. I don't know, something like that. You might need to check your birth chart for that. But there's a lack of belief in the impossible here, or not believing in yourself, not believing in a situation, not believing in people, not believing in something. It's because you've been through all of this. Okay, let's have a look. Let's bring the tarot. Okay, I'm gonna pull 3 cards. The first card will be the past, the present energy, and the possible future outcome. The possible future outcome depends on how you deal with this energy here. Okay, Virgo. For some of you, this is about, you have a very you have a lot of disapproval for people or situations. You can be very pessimistic, like I said, but some people will see you as negative because, you just come with like a voice, you just kind of rain on people's parade. You know what it is. That critical side of yourself that can be just a bit too much for some people. Okay. But it's rooted in fear. That's what it's rooted in. All right. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So, can I have 3 cards for the sign of Virgo, past, present, future, and 1 card for advice? Thank you. Past, present, and possible future outcome for the sign of Virgo. Thank you, Spirit guides, ancestors, and angels. Thank you. All right, so we have, communication. So the eight of wands. The number 8, and they're pointing this out for some reason, and I don't usually point this out, but number 8 is karmic. It's one of those it's the back and forth symbol, isn't it? But anyway, that might mean something later on. We'll see. But the 8 of wands is a card of movement. It's also the card of communication, fast-moving communication, quick messages, text messages, mail, any kind of communication. It could even be spiritual communication from spirit. Okay. The 8 of wands is about travel as well, moving. It's a movement card. All right. So let's see what this is. So it can also be talking about rushing, even though that is like the Knight of Wands, but it can talk about moving too fast. All right, let's see. Okay, there it is again. Okay. The 7 of Pentacles, moving too fast. Okay, right. Moving too fast to cut your losses from a situation. Not wanting to invest in something because, I'm not going to put my hope in something because it's not going to pay off. It's not going to be consistent, or this person's not consistent. You don't give people a chance. You don't give people a chance to prove themselves. You're very quick to judge. There's that I'm getting. Okay. Also, forgiveness. You hold a grudge. Whoever I'm talking to, you hold a grudge, y'all. You're very, very slow to forgive. And it's something that you've inherited. Another card. So this is the past. Can I have a present energy, please, Spirit? Thank you for the sign of Virgo. All right. Now you don't want to say nothing. Okay. All right, Spirit, can I have a future energy, a present energy for Virgo, please? The masculine energy showed up at the beginning. This is about because there's a lot of yellow in the sunflower, which is the masculine energy, the yang energy. This is very much masculine, very much so. This is fire energy, which is a masculine energy. This is the primrose, and it's about the sacral chakra. It's about confidence in yourself and others. Okay, you don't exhibit much confidence in others. Okay, all right. I don't know if this is rooted in. Okay, there we go. So we have the judgment, harsh judgment, disapproval. The card says. Okay. Wow. Okay, the wind is blowing out there, people. But this is on here. It says karma, but this is the judgment card. Okay, in the tarot in this deck. Okay, so the 6 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. 6 of Swords is talking about mental, moving on. But also it's talking about being transitioning away from something, and your guide's taking you, moving you along slowly. Transitioning. You're not taking your time you don't take your time. You rush. You rush to judge people. Okay. Okay. Sorry, darling, but that's what I'm getting. Possible outcome. Possible outcome. Yeah. Future possible outcome for Virgo. That critical energy can be a bit too much for you, a bit too much with you. And it is a Virgo trait, that's, you know, being very critical, but it is also self-critical. So you can be critical. You could be like this towards yourself as well. You expect a lot from yourself, and I get that. You're a perfectionist. That is part of the Virgo makeup. But when it comes to other people, you can exhibit this. You can project it to others, and it's yeah. Okay. Right, that didn't flip over, but I did see the 8 of Pentacles, and there was quite a few cards. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, it's 2 cards. So the future possible outcome, once you, yeah, there's the sun, there's the sun. All right, so future outcome, possible outcome is the Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands is a card of is a messenger. It's a card of, sometimes when it's in bad news, it can talk about, but when it's in reverse, it can talk about bad news. Then you've got Scorpio. Now this is the death card is Scorpio. We've got Scorpio here. You have Scorpio in your chart, or you got, or your mother is Scorpio. There's something to do with your mother or your mother's people. Then the matriarchs of your mother's side of the family. Doesn't have to be, yeah. Well, I'm getting female energy. But it could be the males in your mother's lineage as well, because the masculine energy did come up. All right. So the Page of Wands, because the Page of Wands is always jumping in head first into things. He just takes action. He doesn't really think about things. He's very immature. He doesn't plan anything. He just kind of goes with it. It's a headstrong energy, and it's a messenger. So maybe you're quick to judge people. Maybe then you'll stop being quick to judge people when you've healed this energy. But there's something about releasing something and letting something die and letting something go, because the Death card in reverse is a card of holding on to something. Holding on to something that needs to go. The Death card in reverse is somebody that may have passed away. Like I said, because we're talking about people, your ancestral lineage. It could be somebody in your lineage that you inherited this from. Okay. You might finally be able to put something to rest in your family. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Then we got the Sun card. The Sun is happiness. The Sun is freedom. The Sun is abundance. The Sun is expansion. The Sun is, this could even be about your childhood. Maybe you felt like in order to shine, there was a lot of criticism heaped on you by your mother. She was never happy. What am I trying to say here? Let me see what's behind there. The 7 of Cups in reverse. So this is having loads of options. Maybe there was loads of members of the family and you had to stand out. The 2 of Cups. Okay. Maybe, you having to stand out amongst a lot of people in the family. You was maybe never picked for things. You was probably criticized a lot. And, you picked up this energy. There was always disapproval. That's what I'm getting. What is the advice for Virgo, please? What is the advice? This is fear of not being accepted, fear of disapproval is what I'm getting. And sometimes it causes you not to try, because not to try with something or someone, yeah, or situations. It causes you not to try, not to put your hope in things, because you feel like, well, it's not going to happen, it's not going to pan out anyway. And you're very quick to judge a situation. You will see something and you'll see it as a red flag, and then you'll be gone. Nope. Spirit, can I have one card, please, as advice for Virgo? Thank you. Okay, that's 2 cards. Yeah, that's 2 cards. Okay. Yeah, your mother. There's the Empress in reverse. So your mother was not very loving. I have to say, she was not. She was very critical. You see, the Empress is a mother who's very loving. She's very generous. She's very nurturing. She nurtures people around her. She nurtures herself. But in reverse, it's the opposite. She's not loving. She's quite harsh. Her words are very harsh. She's not very nurturing. You didn't feel nurtured by her. There's your energy here, the 9 of Pentacles. Maybe if you're a woman, she commented a lot about your appearance. You're too fat. You need to stop putting on weight. You're too skinny. You need to put on weight. Why are you wearing that dress? Where you go? Wear it. She always has something to say. Okay, always disapprove of what you had or what you did. Sorry about this. My cat is going. She's in heat at the moment. So we have the World card here. Advice is to put an end to this energy. The World card can talk about moving away from this energy, movement, because sometimes it can talk about moving home, moving out, starting a new cycle on your own, doing something new on your own. The World card is a completion of a cycle and a beginning of a new one. So they want you to put an end to this. There's the 4 of Swords. Take a break for some of you, because some of you do overly work too hard. Some of you may have been taking a break. Maybe some of you have separated yourself from your mother and your mother's people. Then maybe maybe you've done that because it's been a battle. It's been like, I need to, But I knew it was a family situation. Let me get some clarification. All right, let's see. All right, Spirit, thank you. All right, so let's get some clarification. Can I have a couple of cards to clarify these already laid on the table, please? Okay, we have the 6 of Cups there. That's your childhood. Yeah, you need to let go of the past. I haven't finished shuffling, but it's there. You see, it's your childhood that you need to let go of, because you project this energy on others, your relationships, partners, your children. You're very critical, overcritical, not loving towards them, and they feel like you don't love them. You're just there to tell them. You don't praise them, but you just tell them when they're doing something wrong. That's what I'm getting. Okay, and it's because you suffered it. It's ancestral. It's karmic. It's also karmic, because karma's here. Judgment. Okay. Yeah, the family. There you go. The family. So, a couple of cards, please, Spirit. No, that didn't flip over. A couple of cards to clarify this reading. Okay, Spirit, thank you. And I'm hearing, if you're a Virgo man and this is resonating with you, the women that you go for tend to be like this, very, very unnurturing, they want everything, but they don't give you anything in return. These women don't know their self, they don't know their worth, in a sense where they don't love themselves, therefore they can't love you. Basically, they're very critical of you, but it's because it's rooted in their own insecurity. And that's the kind of woman you go for, because it's like that's what your mother was like. Okay. All right. Very critical women. Not soft. They're not soft women that you're going for. This is for Virgo men. They're not women that are nurturing and soft, and they're very loud, and they're very cutting with their mouth, sharp-tongued. Some of them don't even know how to look after their children properly. This type of women, they're not consistent in your life or their lives, let alone in your life. All right, Spirit, can I have? And this is the truth that you need to see. No, the Spirit said no. All right. All right. Can I have a couple of clarification cards? Because now you're not saying anything. A couple of clarification cards for Virgo, the truth they refuse to see. Okay. The High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess in reverse is the High Priestess in upright is somebody who's very intuitive. This is also your opposite sign, Virgo. The opposite energy is Pisces. The High Priestess usually it's a number 2 energy. We forget that the High Priestess is also a number 2, and 2s are decisions. Okay, so this is about your intuitive nudges. You need to trust. You're not trusting your intuition, or you're not trusting yourself. This is blocking our intuitive guidance from spirit. This is also somebody possibly in your family that did spells, because I can't not see this with the love spell here. Okay, you could have a woman like this in your family. If this is not you, this could be you. Okay, somebody who does dark magic. And when I say dark magic, I'm not talking about black magic. I'm talking about manipulation of people's will. This is also a woman, secret woman. So I don't know if there was if the men in your mother's household had mistresses. I don't know, something like that. Okay, we have Page of Wands here, because I did pick up secret women, because we've got, when I see the Empress and the High Priestess here, this is like the wife and the side woman. Okay, the wife and the side woman. Okay, let's get another card. And we have the Page of Wands just now. And we have the Page of Wands here. So maybe you was a child of the side woman. For some of you, you could be the child of the side woman. You was an outside child. Okay. All right. Can I have another card, please, for Virgo? So maybe your mother was a side. I don't want to say it. It's not very respectful, but you know what I mean. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. The Ace of Cups. This is about self-love. The Nine of Swords. This is about worry, anxiety, and stress. And then you've got the Two of Cups again. Okay. So this affects your relationships and how you relate with people. But it's about loving yourself, because like I said, some of you came from, you was the child of the mistress, or that's a nice way of putting it. Okay. Your father was possibly married, and your mother was the other woman. The Nine of Swords. So there's always stress and anxiety in your life. And this has come from your mother's disapproval, and this could come from your relationship, the relationship between your mother and your father. Her being out the other woman affected how she's treated you. This is for some of you. This could be for just one of you, but this is, I'm getting that very strong here for someone. There's something about forgiveness here. Forgiveness of, because it's almost as if you regret being born, or your mother made you feel like you should regret being born. You need to forgive your mother. There's that. You need to forgive them. Okay, you need to forgive them. You're here for a reason. Don't say that. Okay, yeah. For some of you, like I said, you was a love child. And that's a nice way of putting it. The outside child. The Knight of Pentacles can talk about a man that was just a salesman. Oh God, this cat. Knight of Pentacles can talk about, but knights never stay around, do they? But this is your energy here as well. But you could have an earth sign father. This person never stuck around. Even though he may have bought you, you may have got money from him. Your mother may have given you money, but he wasn't. He was not around. Okay. Let's get the truth that you refuse to see about yourself. Let's go back to the question. So, because of the inconsistency of your father not being around, you don't trust anybody in regards to when people say anything like, I'm going to do this now, yeah, whatever, I'll believe it when yeah, whatever, okay, we'll see. Because there's that energy of, I've heard that before. People say they're going to do things for me and they don't come through. You're not going to sit there and hope anymore like you used to. Okay, and you need to let go of that energy, okay? Because if you don't, you'll continue to manifest that type of inconsistent people in your life. All right? You need to forgive your mother for the way she treated you and some of the things that she said to you, okay, in regards to being very overly critical and disapproving, whether you're male or female, okay? But it is rooted in her relationship with your father. That's where it comes from. All right, Spirit, thank you. You just happen to be collateral damage, unfortunately. You know? Yeah, something about what happened when you was a teenager. There was an incident when you was a teenager. There's certain things that happen. That's when things came to a head. I'm hearing when you became an adolescent. Okay, and usually that's when it is. Okay, 1 month. So 30. There was a period of a month. Something happened. Okay. It was a particular month. All right, let's see. Okay, for some of you, you went on some sort of retreat, some sort of holiday. This could have been a school trip and something happened. There was some sort of awakening. There was some sort of wake-up call that you received. This is really... Okay, so we have, first of all, we've got Gemini. So this could have happened in the month of June. When you was a teenager. Y'all know who this is for. And it was karmic. Saturn is about your father. Saturn rules Capricorn, the father. Okay, Saturn. This is about some rules and restrictions. Okay, right. Okay, here we go. So your birth, there we go. Okay, the circumstances surrounding your birth. There's an anniversary. Yeah, look at that, your father. Okay, anniversary. There's some sort of date in June that is significant. Okay. A Gemini. Oh, this is talking about a Gemini. So anniversary. Somebody's anniversary, your anniversary, and then in the 90s. So I don't know if he was a teenager in the 90s, but there's the fatherhood card. So there's something to do with your father. And then we go back to the Saturn again. Okay. Yeah. Saturn now is saying to you, because we had the World card, this is Saturn here. This is about completion of a cycle. This is about learning your lessons. This is about time. Time is moving on. Time marches on, is what I just heard. Okay, you need to let go of this. Okay, this was a karmic lesson. A karmic lesson that unfortunately you had to bear, even though it wasn't your particular karma. But yeah, this is about releasing this energy now, so that you can learn to, so that you can relate to people, you can have relationships with people, whether this is friendships, business partners, you can relate, you can be on the same page, because it's something about how you relate to other people because of the way you've been brought up. 1 month. Now, 1 month can talk about a month from now, okay? And then we've got Jupiter, and then we've got Pluto. So I don't know if something is some sort of hidden, okay, for some of you, there's some sort of inheritance. Okay, I'm hearing this now, okay. For some of you, there's something that is some hidden money somewhere. Anyway, that's something, some sort of hidden reward, something that was left to you by your father or your father's people. That there's something like this here. You're going to hear about something about in regards to your father in a month's time. Something that was hidden from you, some secret. It doesn't have to be money. It could be information that it will help you to understand something. Okay. Let's get some Ascended Masters. Now, the Ascended Masters are cards to help you. Is talking to the spiritual help that you can receive in regards to this truth that you need to hear. All right. On the truth that you refuse to see. Okay. Okay. It makes sense to hit the like button, okay? And please do, if you're watching this video, hit the like button. Even it helps me to grow the channel. Yeah. And become a subscriber if you're not already, and hit the notification bell if so we can receive more information. So we have teacher here. I'm not going to take it because I wasn't ready. I wasn't focusing. All right. The Ascended Masters is the energies that are helping you to heal this energy that has been affecting you all your life from birth. It looks like. Okay. So you have Apollo. Focus on your strengths. So this is a sun energy. This is because we had the sun card, didn't we? It's about your focus on your strengths, not on your weaknesses. Focus on other people's strengths and not on their weaknesses. Stop bringing up people's weaknesses in their face because that's what you had as a child. Okay. One card, please. All right, one card. One Ascended Master, please. That is helping Virgo to heal from this energy. Thank you. Because this Scorpio energy, because it's Scorpionic, is very it's like a stinging. You're very stinging with your words. Anyway, artistic expression. Paul the Venetian. Now, Paul the Venetian is an artist, a Renaissance artist. Now, you could be an artist, but maybe it's something that you're creating. Maybe you should, to help you nurture yourself, because it looks like there wasn't much nurturing as you were growing up. Okay. Tap into your creative side, male or female, doesn't matter. Tap into your creative energy. Okay, spend more time in it. It's a nurturing energy as well as a creative one. Yeah, clear and shield your energy. Yes, clear your energy from this spitefulness. Okay, because I'm getting spiteful words here. Sharp, very sharp spitefulness. Okay, very sharp tongue. Clear and shield yourself from this energy. Some of you separated yourself from these from This energy. Okay. And then you have, yeah, the power of joy. So be more joyful. Do things that make you happy. Maitreya. Do things that make you happy. Yeah, there's Mother Mary. Nurture yourself. This is what I was saying. Nurture yourself, because you wasn't nurtured. Whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. You was not nurtured. So tap into your creative, artistic side. You see that he's wearing a lot of pink, because it helps you to open your heart chakra. Okay, and that's what you need to do. Okay, let me get my other deck. My other Ascended Masters deck. Okay. Okay, the song that is playing is More Than Words. I don't know who the artists were. More than words is all you have to do to make it real. Then you wouldn't have to say that you love me, 'cause I already know. So this is about how you relate. Something about words. They were called Extreme or something in it. Or, I can't remember the name of the group. More Than Words. Type it in Google. Because maybe somebody was waiting to hear from their mother, I love you, but you didn't hear that. And there wasn't any actions. Well, you didn't, even though she fed you, she clothed you, she did all them things, but she wasn't nurturing. She wasn't a loving mother. She didn't show you that, you know, even if she didn't say it. So yeah. All right, spirit guides, thank you. Can I have another so there's an energy of not feeling loved as you were growing up. That's what I'm getting. All right. And the thing is, it's inherited. It's not just you, it's inherited. You need to work through that. More than words is all you have to do to make things real. I don't know if that's how it goes, but you wouldn't have to say that you love me, 'cause I already know. What would you say if I took this love away? It's an old 90s tune. We got 90s here. Okay. All right, so Spirit. One more card, please, from the Ascended Masters that are helping Virgo to heal from this energy, heal their shadow. Okay, Mother Mary again. Okay, it says, let me read it. Let go of the need to be right. Yes, Virgo. Yes. All right. Okay. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. You see, it's actually saying it. All right. One card, please, Spirit. Ascended Master. So Mother Mary is around you. Ask her for your help. You don't have to be a Christian to do so. It's an energy. Tap into that energy of. Oh gosh, that is so many cards. There's too many cards. That is too. Yeah, but ancestral spirit. Yeah, I saw the ancestors card here. It's something that it's not your mother's fault, but she should have really dealt with it. But she didn't. She just carried on the same foolishness that she received from her mother. Okay, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. So Buddha is peace, meditation. Commander Ashtar, call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. Okay, walk your talk. You know where that fits into your life. Let's get a spirit message. All right, for Virgo. But you cannot continue to manifest this type of behavior because you will run your children away. Okay, if you haven't already. Okay, you need to heal this. All right, Virgo. Spirit message from ancestors, guides, and angels for the sign of Virgo. Thank you. And forgiveness is needed here. You need to forgive your mother. It does say forgiveness here. When you forgive, it's not for her, it's for you. Choose your words carefully now. Okay, Virgo. Choose your words carefully, okay? Because y'all, when you open your mouth, because your words sting. Choose them wise. Choose wisely the words that come up, because, hey, woo, okay. All right. Okay. Spirit, can I have one card, please, for Virgo? Thank you very much. Okay, we've got a couple. All right, so we have Mystic Circles. Your abilities will be enhanced. I feel that this is your creative abilities. Mystic Circle can talk about a group of people. You might want to go on, okay, you might be part of some sort of secret society. I'm just going to say that because it's here. Maybe you're, because we had the High Priestess here, and I did say that there's somebody in the family that is spiritual, y'all. Okay. And they may have been doing some dark magic. I said that. They could have been part of a mystic circle. You may be Masons, or you're from a Mason family, Masonic family. Fire, reckless actions. Yes, reckless tongue is what it should say. Reckless actions lead to conflict. Fire energy. You can have fire very high in your chart. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. We do have Aries here with the page of wands in reverse. And we saw the page of wands twice, both times in reverse. Yes, again, choose your words carefully. Okay, Virgo, all right. Okay, and forgive. Be more forgiving and being a bit more patient with people, less disapproving. I understand it's something that you've grown up in, but you have to heal that. You have to heal that within yourself so that you can manifest that outside of yourself, okay? So Virgo, that is your reading. Let me know if this resonated with you. Click the like button if you like the video. Share it if you need to share it with anyone. And, become a member or a subscriber to the channel. We'd love to have your energy in here, and I'll be very happy to have you. Okay. But until next time, Virgo, have a great day.